Welcome to Bamford Rose and another forum chat. This I've seen on piston heads a few times. It's just a simple question of okay, why does the lightweight flywheel and twin plate clutch package allow the engine to rev up and be so responsive? So I'd probably answer that by saying, if you rewind the clock back to about 2002, 2003, when the engine was in development, that was led by Jag at that point. Aston really didn't have its own engineering team, and Jag had a external projects team set up to deliver that V8 engine for Aston. Later on, Aston had its own engineering team, and it was Aston that predominantly delivered that program. But at the start, this was more or less 100% Jag. Very early on, the flywheel got designed, and its design was set in stone throughout the development phase. Going back to the people that designed it, Jag engineers, well, they develop luxury cars. So when you go on throttle, you don't want a huge speed increase, you don't want a shunt, and when you go off throttle, you don't want a shunt and a huge deceleration in a luxury car. In a sports car, you want exactly that. You want to go on throttle, rev up real fast, and on deceleration, you really want to feel a sharp deceleration. So the flywheel on the standard V8 is too heavy, but it's correct for a luxury car. So in engine design, I'd actually call what we call a lightweight flywheel. I wouldn't call it that. I'd say it's the right weight flywheel. It's not light for a sports car application. So with a flywheel of the correct weight for a sports car, the less inertia allows the engine to rev up faster and decelerate faster. But also the twin plate clutch, it's got its weight much closer to the crankshaft centerline, whereas the single plate clutch is much larger, wider diameter, and all that weight further away from the centerline of the crankshaft increases inertia with the heavy flywheel to make the engine rev up subdued and decelerate subdued. So a lightweight flywheel, or correct weight flywheel, with a clutch that has its weight in the center line, close to the center line of the crankshaft, those two reasons are why the engine revs up and responds a lot better with that hardware.